What up, America? It's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm here with another video, another installment of my political rantings, as you already know. And right now I'm going to talk about this. So, basketball star LeBron James was on Chlamydia News Network and he was being interviewed by that goofball Don Lemonhead, and this was regarding about how he's making a statement talking about Trump is using our president Donald Trump is using sports to divide us as a nation. But part of that interview, he was talking about this school that he opened out in his hometown of Akron, Ohio. It was talking about the I Promise School, because he wanted to let underprivileged children, who is having a hard time struggling at home or their studies, to attend a school like that. At least I could respect him on that behalf. However, I cannot say that I respect him on the thought of talking about how he was to go on record and say this. How he went on record and say this when he was being interviewed by Don Lemonhead. He said this, and I quote, "I believe our president is trying to divide us. He is dividing us, and what I noticed over the last few months, that he's kind of used sports to divide us." Now, he was talking about when the NFL players was taking a knee on the national anthem, and President Donald Trump went on and called out the BS. And he ended up saying, Trump was saying, quote, "Get that SOB off the field right now, out, he's fired." What Trump was doing was this. He was calling out the disrespect, which that's cool. Because in my humble opinion, if you do that kind of behavior to the flag of any other country, you're talking about being ejected from the game or being ejected from your career. And could be even worse. You're talking about having, huge fines up the wazoo, or going to the joint in that particular country. I understand here in America, you have the right to assemble. You have the right to free speech. But like I said in one video, and this was back in September of 2017 when I blasted the NFL in the follow-up video. Literally, you got it made here in America. You are literally privileged here in America. Doesn't matter what ethnicity you are. I always talk about white privilege. Get the hell out of here. Real jive. The thing is this, America. I'm so sick of all these celebrities, whether they're movie stars, singers, athletes, whatever. I'm very sick and tired of all these athletes trying to, instill their foolishness into my psyche. I have a brain, and I got a right to think for myself. All right. And I'm gonna set the record straight, Mr. LeBron James. I'm gonna say the same thing what Laura Ingraham on Fox News had stated. Shut the fuck up and dribble. And do I call that statement a racist statement? No. But the pro-blacks and the drive-by media would like to would like to put too much emphasis on that. Now, the thing is this. It's people like LeBron James and people like these, like every other known celebrity who rams their politics and their, I don't know, their activism down everybody's throats. These spoiled brats that we're supporting is getting rich off of us. You know, I work 12 plus hours a day at my job, and by the end of the damn week, I'll go home and be broke as hell. I got bills to pay. Hell, I'm way underprivileged. I got student loans up the ass. Why don't you come up and pay my student loan bill, Mrs. LeBron James? And and here's the thing, Mr. LeBron James. Since you now want to be this individual where you could speak out on social justice and whatnot, which, by the way, social justice ain't even real justice to begin with. Here's the killer. What about going to, like I said about Anne Hathaway and all these Hollywood hacks nowadays? Why don't you go out and spew your activism and help out broken communities in these shithole inner cities? You will never go out there, okay? Maybe you have, but at the same time, you ain't doing good enough. You like to brag on how you want to open up a school, but you can't even brag about calling out the BS that goes on in the black community these days, like with so much abortions up the ass, with all this with blacks killing other blacks on the freaking daily. Look at Chicago, for example. Yeah, Chicago may have had this protesting on the expressway, which really was proven ineffective from the get-go. I'm gonna tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we need to buy any more bluff. We have had more than enough of buying all this bluff from celebrities. We can thank the liberal left for ruining everything, because literally, like I said in one video, from entertainment to the food we eat to now sports. This is all about, we can't even enjoy stuff anymore because popular celebrities like to ram this social justice BS down everybody's throats. Now, I understand this. In America, you have the right to assemble, you have the right to free speech, and you have the right to express yourself. But telling people like me, who has a brain, who knows how to think for themselves, but telling people like me how to think, fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's all I have to say. you know. And it's like this. We conservatives get attacked for spreading our message to, you know, to a liberal, but we're more we're more acceptable of accepting a liberal speech. I mean, a liberal's way of thinking, you know, and we respect them on top of that. It's ass backwards. We need to start fighting back, America. You know, and we cannot take any more of this SJW crap of what these popular celebrities are trying to teach us. It's getting out of hand, and we need to get rid of this pathogen once and for all. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing the fuck off. Holla at your boy. Please share this video. Make this shit goes viral so conservative voices like myself need to be heard. Because we're fed up with the bleeding heart BS of what these popular celebrities are trying to teach us.